Hey guys, it's Anne Marie, and today's video I just want to chat with you about activism and what is the most effective type of activism. The type of activism that I truly believe works best is when we speak from our own experiences and point of views. The vegan community is really diverse and we all have different things to talk about and different experiences, and the more we reflect that diversity, the more we're going to be able to reach out to veggie curious people who are also very diverse, and they're not necessarily going to resonate with one person, but then they see somebody else speaking and then they might relate to that person. In doing that, obviously we're going to have different approaches, and I know there's a lot of conflict about what's the right way to do activism, and what type of activism might actually be damaging the movement, and a lot of that is turns into a lot of drama. I'll admit I don't agree with the way some people deliver the message, but at the same time I'm not going to spend all my time and all my energy arguing with them and fighting with them when I could be spending my time and energy just still continue to share my experience and my point of views, because someone out there might be looking for that. And if I'm busy over here arguing with somebody and wasting my time, there could be somebody over here that I'm completely missing that's open and wants to learn, and I've completely missed that opportunity to reach out to somebody because I've got myself all occupied with arguing with people I don't agree with. So for me, it's a waste of time and it's counterproductive to what my goals are. And my goal with even starting meatfreeathlete.com was just to share my experience. I've been an athlete since I was like 9 years old, and then I've gone vegan in recent years, about 5 years ago. So that's where Meat Free Athlete came from. This is me speaking from my experience and my point of view. For the most part, we all have the same goal. We're all trying to spread veganism and end animal use in our society. And so for me, I really believe, and I truly believe, that by just being true to yourself and who you are and speaking out in that way is going to draw in more people and show the diversity in the community. And this also applies to, off of YouTube, in person. I participate in a lot of demonstrations and protests and things like that. And even there are different types of demonstrations and protests, and not everybody agrees with how those ones are done. Ultimately, it just comes down to the fact that there's not just one type of activism that works. And we're not always going to agree with every type of activism that's being done out there. And if we just focus on the activism that we do like and the activism that we do think that works, instead of fighting against the activism that we don't like or that we don't think works, then I think we'll be a lot more effective as a community to get the vegan message out and help the animals. I would love to hear from you guys about what you think effective activism is. So please share in the comments below and let me know. Cheers.